So AFC North.
I want to start from top to bottom here.
Yes, I can't wait for this.
We'll start top to bottom. Pittsburgh Steelers over 8.5. Take the over on the Steelers.
Oh, look at Luke. Luke's like, bring it in,
Over-
Rafa.
over
Bring
is-
it in.
The over is 8.5. It is minus 150 though. So Vegas obviously thinks they're going to get to that 9-win mark. I think they get to 10. The defense, I think, is going to be a lot better, and Pickett is going to be pretty good.
Listen, can we pump our brakes? I think.
Are you pumping the brakes on the Steelers?
Listen, Luke, I'm going to give you your shot. Luke is like banging on tables like you were at the fucking win last night.
Oh, shit.
Luke is like, let me talk. But I feel like everyone feels this way. Everyone's saying sleeper teams, Pittsburgh, sleeper team. Look at Pickens. And Kenny Pickett, two-glove Kenny, tiny hands Kenny.
He hasn't looked bad.
He doesn't look
I know
good.
they're playing Atlanta today, but he was 4 for 4 on 2 drives, both scoring touchdowns.
Listen, I'm just saying, let's wait and see. I'm not going to believe, but go ahead. Let's hear this 15-minute breakdown of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes.
All right, so let's start with the O-line. So
Which was horrible, by the way.
It was disgusting.
The worst. Yes.
We upgrade at left guard. We get James Daniels last year, hurt most of the year. He's back. The year he was with the Browns, Pro Bowler. We draft Broderick Jones, arguably the best left tackle.
Georgia.
I mean, dude.
Monster.
He's a beast.
Monster.
We get DeAndre Washington at tight end, 6'7".
Monster.
If you need to run a 2 tight end set, just put him right there. He's an extra blocker. You also send him down the field. You just toss him a little duck, and he'll catch it every time.
Yeah, if Chris Bowers wasn't at Georgia, he would have went higher.
Oh, I
But
agree.
they had,
Bowers.
the best tight end in football last year. Better than Kincaid. Last year's draft was amazing. Chris Bowers might be better than all of them. And I agree. Washington, free. I've seen the highlights.
freak.
I've seen the highlights of him, the
So
one-handed
you
catch.
still don't like the Steelers? At
I'm
8.5?
just saying. So go ahead.
We had Allen Robinson for nothing,
Okay.
too. That was the best
You
trade.
lost me on
Lost me
Allen
there.
Robinson.
A wide receiver 3? I'll take him.
He's been washed forever.
I'll take him as a wide receiver
Eddie
3.
Money just had knee surgery and you just beat him in a 40 in front of my house.
We don't need him to do anything big. We need 40 to 50
good.
catches, and that's fine.
Because he's not.
Good, because he's not getting 40, 50 to catch. Yes. He had Cooper Kupp. Literally 5 people rotate the Cooper Cubs, and he still didn't catch any fucking balls.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Giggity.
I like Kenny.
But go on.
I like Kenny
But
Pickett.
go on.
Kenny Pickett has looked like a monster in the preseason. I get it's the preseason.
Aiden O'Connell has as well.
It's the preseason. But the big thing that everyone has said is if you look at those first 4 games with Kenny last year, it was like, I think he was at 9.
You guys didn't get Joey Porter at corner?
We did.
Yes, they did.
You didn't even fucking mention Joey Porter.
We're not
We
at
haven't got to the
defense
defense
yet.
yet.
Oh, okay,
We haven't got
okay,
to the
okay,
defense yet.
Relax. Try to make his
All right.
case for him.
So, KP, Kenny Pickett, the beast, the future.
Oh, shit.
That's the first time I've heard that.
My back just went out again right now.
But if you look at him, he played 8 games last season. You look at the first 4 compared to the last 4, it's night and day. He put that team on his back and basically carried them to almost a playoff run. Everyone has said he was just a guy. He's like Anthony Richardson last year. Everyone's like, he hasn't played enough time in college. He hasn't played enough big comp. Like, they're like, the Steelers need to accept that they're going to lose games with him, but he just needs reps. He got the reps, and he's just gotten better as the reps have gone. I think he just needs to be a step above serviceable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like a middle of the road quarterback.
Listen,
Yeah.
let's be fair. I'm actually a Kenny Pickett fan. I just like making fun of his tiny hands.
I got a shirt that says Kenny Pickett has huge hands. I'm bringing that next week.
Wow.
You should wear it at Disneyland because that's Fantasyland bullshit.
Defensively,
Just go into defense.
probably the best edge rusher in football, TJ Watt. When healthy.
Wow.
So
When
you're
healthy.
that guy that's been talking shit about TJ.
By the way, when he finishes up, Michael Brown has been absolutely going in on the comments. But
Yes, Michael Brown. We're getting
Oh, this
right
is the
to
Ravens guy, right?
No.
Bronco.
He's a Bronco.
Okay.
He rides the horse.
I bet he does.
Oh, zing! Shanae's going to come out right now. Fucking throw something at
It's
you.
the second time Luke's been kicked out of the house today.
Boys, I'm hot today. Alex Highsmith gets paid. He proved when TJ was hurt last year. I think he finished second in the league in sacks, like the most underrated pass
Yes.
rusher
I like
last
that.
year.
I like
give
the
you that one.
defense.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
We upgraded at strong safety in Keanu Neal, just a big hitter guy, a guy that we can put into the box who's going to fill that area. Really nice. And we redid the entire cornerbacks room. I liked it last year with Cameron Sutton, but that was it. He wanted too money. They let him go. You bring in a veteran, Patrick Peterson, to a young cornerbacks room to kind of teach everyone. Everyone forgets Patrick Peterson at his best was one of the best in the league.
Yeah, Patrick Peterson also gets a fresh and fruity Rudy Tooty fucking breakfast for $3.99. He's so fucking old at Denny's. I mean, Patrick Peterson should not be in the fucking league. I mean, come on, man. Let's get real.
Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity breakfast.
Yes.
Was that at Denny's or IHOP?
I don't know, but you get it at 55 years old.
Yeah, right. All right.
Yes, and
PP out there
yes.
eating fruity tooty.
I'm sorry.
But it is
They're too young for that commercial. They don't remember that.
the Steelers' defensive unit, in my opinion, you have to put in the top 3 in the league. The defensive
That's a
unit.
bold statement.
Who's
Top-
won it? Who's name your top 5?
My top 5 defenses in
Yeah.
the league. I'm going Miami up there. Miami's up there, and this isn't in any order, but Miami's up there.
What's going on here?
I look
The Dominicanos dancing over here.
They bring it.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, so fucking Miami.
Miami's up there.
Uh-huh.
You got to put the Broncos up there.
I don't have to.
The fuck we
The,
do?
the Niners are obviously
That's
up
the
there.
first team. The
Niners.
first word should have came out of your mouth.
Yeah, Niners should have been the first one.
When healthy, and I know I'm going to catch heat for this one. When healthy, Buffalo's up there.
Oof. Oof.
And number one is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, my God. I'll tell you what.
Dang.
I know it's a preseason. I know it's Atlanta's number ones against your number ones. The defense was fucking buzzing around, though.
It's 24-0 for those of you that don't know.
Oh, it's preseason. Relax, guys.
Atlanta's
But
Top to bottom, the Pittsburgh Steelers are the most consistent organization in football.
I agree, which is why I like the over. 8.5. I think they get 9 or 10. That's where I'm going.
I'm at 10. I'm not one of those guys where I'm like, we're winning 17-0 and going to the Super Bowl or anything like that.
The Raiders aren't either? Or? Eddie's like, yes, we are.
But
No.
I see them 10-6.
10-7.
10-7, sorry. 10-7. I think that division this year is arguably the most competitive, along with the AFC East. The Ravens got a lot better, obviously, in the receiver room. Their defense kind of took a step back.
Yeah.
The Bengals got better, in my opinion, with bringing in offensive line help. Eddie's
Is
ready
Mike,
to roll.
let's fucking
Eddie
Michael
Money.
Brown.
Let
Let
this fool roll.
Eddie
Let this guy roll.
What the hell? Listen, have him call in if he's so fired up.
First, he says if you beat him in fantasy, you might just quit.
You should.
And then
You
he-
should. You fucking do this shit for a living.
Then he starts going in on Steelers, like, no way on Steelers. My goodness. Steelers homers are the absolute worst.
True.
Almost as bad as Cowboy fans. And then
Are you kidding?
That's true.
and then Luke is talking, and he goes, are we really going on a deep dive about a team that may win 8 games? And then
Michael Brown.
Michael
And then
Brown.
Fred comes and says, I actually like that over on Pittsburgh also, but the Ravens are the best team in the North, though. Michael Brown goes, you should check yourself out to a hospital, Fredo. Because TJ Watt and Minka are all the Ravens need. Ravens are more consistent, pal. And Michael said, agreed.
Listen,
Hey, Ravens, buddy, remember last year how you needed to win at home to make the playoffs? And Kenny Pickett came in there and spanked your ass.
No,
and we
no, no.
won that
Baltimore
game.
made the playoffs.
But they needed the win to be a top 3 seed.
Yeah, but don't
They
forget fucking
choked.
Hundley played.
Choked.
Dude, Hundley played. Don't
Hundley
forget
played.
that.
And he
they should have beat the
fumbled.
Oh my
Bengals.
And he
God.
fumbled
No,
at
no,
the
no.
freaking.
That was
at
against the Bengals.
Baltimore
That was against the
at
Bengals.
home, though.
yeah, yeah.
Baltimore at
Doesn't
home.
matter. It was Hundley. I'm not going to allow that. We'll get to the Ravens chat in a minute.
Objection.
We're going to go Browns.
I'm not going to allow that.
Pittsburgh.
I'm not going to allow that.
Pittsburgh minus 150. Book it. That's a fucking blue chip right there. Blue chip that
Blue
one.
chip that
We're going to blue
shit.
chip that. Pittsburgh over 8.5. It is minus 150.
If they go under, we're chopping off Luke's fucking tiny hands and we're sewing them on to Kenny Pickett.